Welcome back to the Detecting channel, guys. So today here we are at actually my two sons' school. We have permission here through the principal, actually spoken about in future, to also show off and do some history talks and lessons to the kids here about some of the items that we've actually found over the last 2 years detecting here. So pretty much we approached the principal and she was straight away enthusiastic about us coming here, digging clean, taking with us what rubbish that we find, and obviously showing any interesting items that we come across too. And here's one of them. So I'll zoom you in here. I've been here for literally 10 minutes. The boys are having a bit of a play around, and we had a 19 jumping across the surface on the Equinox, and we've got a little ring. So like that little 925 silver earring we found yesterday, this one will be being handed back into the office and being returned. You can see there it's not 925 silver, it just looks like a copper brass sort of ring with a couple of little fake stones in there. But still, there'll be someone out there looking for that, and I'm sure we'll be happy to have it returned. So anyway, we've already got a $2 coin for the morning too, so we'll throw that one in the pouch with the $2 coin, and we'll keep going and see what else we can find. I have a feeling it's going to be a good day. Okay, so welcome back. Just thought I'd show you a few of the items that have been coming out this morning. Once it focuses, there we go. So we had the little 5 gram weight, a couple of dollars, the ring, a little buckle, and so we'll throw that into the treasure pouch. Anyway, that little 5 gram weight, he just come from here, and I just stood back up and got another nice clean signal, and sort of wasn't quite sure what was going on because I was struggling to find the target, but as I picked up this chunk of dirt, I thought, oh, it's nothing but a bit of rubbish, and as I flipped it over, bingo, we got our first silver for the day. Not too bad, we're only an hour in. Got a few other 1 and 2 cent coins in between, trying to look for those pre-decimals, but there we have it. You got to dig those 1 and 2 cent coins to get the silver coins and the pennies. So well worth it. That's beautiful. Love it. On to the next. Righto, we've done it again. So I'm not filming too many digs today. The holes aren't that clean. I agree. However, they're getting filled in properly, and that's the main thing. And we've got a 1955 sixpence here. Beautiful condition, ringing up a solid 19. And as I was saying about the holes, the ground's very dry. It's hard to dig a very neat plug without it crumbling on you. However, as you can see, the grass is dead, and if I take you for a walk over here, have a look at this. There's one, there's one, there's one, but look at this. This is what the birds are doing. So they are just ripping up the whole ground, no doubt in search for bugs. So as you can see, they are just being ruthless, and you can tell it's obviously birds. Like, it's not a million detectorists here ripping this up. I mean, they've dug that many holes that the holes are starting to scatter and join into one. It looks like a cow paddock out here. It's crazy. So you can see here they haven't touched this green strip. That's all been left. The bugs mustn't have been in there, and then as you walk over, here we go again. They've just ripped the ground to shreds, looking for these witchetty grubs and crickets and what have you. The black crickets, I'd say. So yeah, crazy. I don't know what the school's going to do about this, because she's a bit of a break leg oval, snap ankle oval now. Oh, look at this one here. He's went right down. He's probably 2-3 inches in the hole there, and this guy here, and they dig and they just claw it all out, and you can see that's where all this loose stuff's coming from, and the dirt just sort of gets spread everywhere. So I've been trying to just fill them in as best as I can as I go and as I see them, but how crazy is that? I've never seen birds do that much damage, especially here. You know, seen them do damage, but not like this here. So look at that neat plug. What a beauty, better than the birds. Next target, and we got a little toy car. So what a ripper. Check this one out. Got the bonnet scoop motor hanging out the bonnet. She's missing a few wheels, won't go very far, and it's only a Hot Wheels, nothing too special. What do we got? 1974. Pretty cool. Looks like an old Trans Am to me with that back end. Yeah, definitely Trans Am. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Love finding toy cars. We'll see if we can get another one. Righto, so we've got the next target here. Zaz is going to stick the pinpointer in there. See if we can find him. We've got the dirt out. I'll zoom in there. Still a bit deeper. Do you want to give him a dig? Muscles. Don't hit him. Oh, I think you're hitting him. Careful.
I think I'm hitting the dirt.
Just be careful, go off to the side.
I think you're hitting.
Alright, bring that out. Hang on. Take the dirt out first. Righto, try again. He's still there. What are we doing?
It's a deeper.
Oh, there he is, I can see him. Do you want to see what we got?
It's definitely not a 1 cent and 2 cent like you've been having.
Bit bigger than that, isn't it? Right, we'll come back, we'll clean it up, come back. Right, so we got a 1949 Australian rue penny. A little bit crusty there, but very cool. Better than the 1 and 2 cent coins that we have been getting. And Xavier, off the top of your head, tell me, 1949, is that before World War II or after World War II?
After World War II, because World War II ended in 1945.
Cracker, well done. Good effort.
I know.
Okay, so we're just filming, pretty much just digging right there, and we did not film it, I'm sorry. However, look what we pulled out, 1960 Australian Ramhead shilling. And the reason why I've hit the camera on is to obviously show you this one on camera, and also it rang up as a 2122, so we'll throw him in the pouch there. And we've got another signal right here, only what, a couple of feet away. So I dare say we might be onto another silver coin here, possibly maybe even a coin spill of another Ramhead shilling, or it could be a sixpence. So we'll give him a dig and see what we got.
What about threepence?
Up in the back here, mate. Alright.
It's in your hand, obviously.
What do you got? We got another silver. It's sixpence. There we are.
1951.
Now look, Buster.
Not Buster.
Geez, we're doing good on the silvers already this morning. I mean, I know we've dug a few 1 and 2 cent coins, but that's our third, fourth silver. So love it, very good. 51, so only 50% silver, but still very cool. Okay, so another nice signal here. We're only just a couple of meters away from where we just got the Ramhead shilling and the sixpence. And as you can see there, I'm nearly sort of thinking this might be a 2 cent coin. However, they sound very good, very similar. I'm really hoping for a florin today again, so
Yes.
we're gonna take advantage of where the birds have been digging. Probably for some of these guys here, these bugs. But yeah, look, we're gonna take advantage of where the birds have been digging, because they've actually softened up the ground. And we can't really do too much more damage. Fill the holes in, and we'll fill in a few more as we go. It should be happy days. Remember concentrating on the target when he... Right, so he's right there, the back wall.
Back wall.
Because the better you concentrate on the target, mate, the better chance you have of not hitting it.
Like that. Nice
Like
rue
that.
penny.
Do you want to tell us what date we got?
We have a 1944, which is 1 year until the war ended.
1944, well done. Well done. Bloody brilliant.
So it was the last year of war. I mean, the second last.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here. Little Lesney. A little Lesney. Now, we all know how much I love finding Lesnies. Now, this is the Thames estate bus. It's actually not one that I've got. I've got a few. Oh, there goes the chassis. I've got a few others of the Thames vehicles at home by Lesney. They made a few different Thames series vehicles, model style vehicles. So not much left of this guy. He's been squashed, unfortunately, but he still looks pretty good from that side. But look, I have intention to restore some of these one day, strip them down, restore them all. I've mechanic in my own pastime, so I love anything cars, mechanical, and so, you know, toy cars are just a bit of an extension to create a hobby out of, and start basically restoring them. So I think it'd be pretty cool to have them all restored and on display again. Look at that one. You know what a 25-26 makes Luke think, don't ya? Florin. I love my florins. I said the other day I dug 62 last year, and I dug about 50 odd the year before. I absolutely love my florins. I've got a florin pendant necklace that I bought up in Queensland. I had a florin that I sent away to have turned into a ring. Love my florins. Damn, it's not a florin. Why do they sound so good? These 2-cent coins, 25, 26, you've seen that hitting on, whereas normally they jump around a bit, 23, 27, 28. Where's me florin? You see what we got down there? We just got one of these yesterday, and we got another one today. House captain. That will also be handed in to the front office, even though the pin's broken off the back. They might want to still have that, so we'll take that into the front office when the school opens up again, and show the principal and see what she reckons. So, but yeah, pretty cool. They're nice design. They ring up nice and loud. 21, 22 this one was. So I actually thought he was just going to be another 1 and 2 cent coin, but we got rewarded with this. So I haven't been bothered filming too many today, just due to the fact that he's right there. Just due to the fact that basically, I'll grab the shovel. Basically, a lot of the stuff that's coming out is 1 and 2 cent coins. So I haven't bothered filming too much of what's coming out at the moment, because it's not that all that interesting just to watch 1 and 2 cent coins coming out of the ground. So anyway, we'll give this one a dig. I'm sort of quietly hopeful that this is not a 1 and 2 cent coin, and that it is something else. So he's in the back of the wall there. Kind of taking advantage of, said before, where the birds have been digging. Trying to just make use of where they've been digging basically, and fill in any holes as I go. Where is it? Back in the hole again. Must have thrown it back in. Ah, bugger. Just a 1 cent coin. Never mind. Never mind. It's funny because the ones you think are going to be a 1 or 2 cent coin, you don't dig, you don't film, and then they turn out something good. And the ones you think are going to be something good, they turn out a 1 and 2 cent coin. Always the way. Okay, here it is. Fingers crossed. $24.25. $24.25. Look at the ground, it's all just loose there, basically. Until you get to about there. Righto. Oh, pinpointer. Oh, right on it, right on it. I don't want to hit it. Come on, something good. Not a 1 and 2 cent coin. Oh, it's just a bottle cap. That's alright. We haven't dug too much rubbish today. So, one of them had to pop out sooner or later. I know a $2 coin. I know a $2 coin when I hear one, and that is it. Let's go. Oh, just dig with the hands. It's funny because where the birds have been, well, it's not funny, it makes sense. Where the birds have been though, the ground is just so loose. And then as you sort of wander over into those greener areas there, the ground is very dry, very hard to dig. Ah, it's not a $2 coin at all. It's a school captain badge. Another one will be taken into the office and handing in. School captain, house captain, form captain. How many of these did they make? I know I never got one at school. I think they were only for the good kids. Well, look what we got here. So the boys are just playing on the playground here, and I decided it's getting a bit hot out in the sun, so come over here to basically work under the shade. Now, it's not gold, even though it looks gold. It is just a junk ring, just a copper ring with like a gold coating on it. Nothing, not real though, nothing special, but how cool. Just laying in the bark chips there. So, second ring for the day. So, there's another one. I'm not quite sure how many of these buggers I'm going to dig today, but listen to that. That is the sound of coins, which is great. But as you can see when I pull them out, if I can pull them out, whoa, I'm losing half of them. Lucky I got a detector so I can find them again. Anyway, that's just a handful out of the pocket. And as you can see, there's a lot of 1 and 2 cent coins in there. But anyway, we'll keep going until I can't carry any more and the pocket gets too full, and I think we'll call it a day. Okay, so I've been digging me bloody heart out. It's getting hot. I've got to lose this jumper. The boys are over in the shade there, and I'm making my way over there so I can dump this jumper and keep going. And I've been digging everything in between while sweating away doing it. Anyway, we've just had this nice little button come out. So in between all the 1 and 2 cent coins, there'll be a good collection of them today. I reckon I've got about 50 of them so far. This little button has also found his way to the surface with us. So, you know, yeah, it's been a bit of a pain digging all those 1 and 2 cent coins, but if I hadn't of, we certainly wouldn't have stumbled across him just yet. So that's why persistence, even you know, look, 1 and 2 cent coins, they're still a coin, still fun to find, but even if I was digging rubbish, I'd still be persisting along, because persistence is what pays off and is what is going to basically help you do better when metal detecting. If you go to these sites and give up too quick, trust me, you are missing out on all the best stuff. You have to dig the trash to get the treasure. A toy car. Funnily enough, it looks like another Trans Am too. There you go, yeah. And I hit the roof, unfortunately, with the digger. We scraped straight across the roof. But anyway, love finding toy cars. Okay, so we've got another toy car here. You can see him right there. 26. He's just sitting on the surface. Oh, partly out of the surface, I should say. There he goes. Oh, what's left of a toy car.
And that's pretty cool.
He's the back of an old truck cab or something, I'd say. But sitting there, we're right next to the sporting ground too. You know, imagine standing on that. Oh, good to get it out of here. Okay, so if it wasn't enough that we're finding a heap of 1 and 2 cent coins today, we've just found some together, stuck together. So it rang up as a 30, and I was honestly hoping for a silver or a penny, but there we have it. Oh, can't even pull them apart. It's like some kind of sick joke. 1 and 2 cent coin together. Never mind, at least they shared the same hole and I didn't have to dig 2 holes. On to the next. Okay, so we're going to make this one the last dig. $25, $26. Sounds good, sounds very good, it's right there. Try and do this one-handed best I can. I don't think it's too deep. Bit of a funny way to dig a hole. Oh, there you go, crumbled straight out. Alright, so he's right there. Back of the hole. No, he's out. Right, 2 cent. 2 center. And with that said, that will do it for the day. We're going to head home, grab some lunch, because it's actually a little bit past lunch now, and we started about 10 o'clock, so we've been going for about 3 hours. So we're going to go home, grab some lunch, and we will shoot a conclusion of this morning's finds and give you a look at what we got. So you know me, if you've seen any of my previous videos before, I have trouble just turning that off and walking away. So last video we said that we were going to stop digging. However, I couldn't leave the video finish on a dirty old 2 cent coin, so we're going to finish up on a $2 coin instead that we just found. So beautiful, beautiful. That said, we'll see you at home. Okay, so as you can see, we've finished today's dig. We've got everything out there laid out to do a conclusion of what we've got. So anyway, we'll start with the funnest stuff first, the trash. So as said in the video there, you've got to dig the trash to get the treasure. That's basically the ratio for today. So we did pretty good, just singling out on those really nice targets, and basically not trying to dig the rubbishy targets, if that makes sense. You know, the more you learn your detector, the more you'll learn that some of these targets you can identify between being a coin and possibly being a bit of rubbish. So first off, we had the old Lesney, number 70. Where is he? Just trying to focus there. Some kids had a great old time colouring him in, because that's not the original colour, as you've seen. So pretty cool. The chassis, not much left of the chassis, unfortunately. The wheels are broken off. However, in restoring these, you can actually use just normal pot rivets. So you go down to your local hardware store and just find your pot rivets. Those little wheels there are actually die cast, so you need to knock out the old rivet, the old axle, and you can use pot rivets as new axles. So there you go, good tip if you're looking to restore them, like I will be in the future. So a few other toy cars there. I'll try and hold the camera steady for you. A few other toy cars there, the Trans Ams, one we hit with the roof, and the one with the blower hanging out the bonnet, pretty cool. And we've got the little toy racer at the back, Hot Wheels. Got the little lead weight school captain badge, the house captain badge. I might zoom in a little bit more there so it makes it easy to see. So, and then we got this nice little button. You've seen that come out. Not quite sure what it represents. However, I gave him a bit of a clean up and it's come up pretty nice. Got the next little button here. The ring. This is one of the first items that actually come out on this morning's video. And as we worked into the afternoon, we also found this next one here. So nothing too special. It looks gold, it's not. It's copper with like a coating to make it look gold. But anyway, little buckle. It's not a belt buckle, not really quite sure, might be part of horse tack buckle. Anyway, a few pennies, rue pennies, which all date this site spot on. And we had the beautiful 1960 Ramhead shilling come out, the 51, 55 and the 62 sixpence. Quite strange that we didn't find a threepence. I'm sure there's one there. We just got lucky on the sixpences today. Something I mentioned yesterday, always a good thing to keep in mind when you're sorting through your 1 and 2 cent coins. If you're here in Australia, keep an eye out for something foreign, basically. So here we have a American 1961 1 cent coin. So always good reminder to just double check your coins, because as I said yesterday, we had the Canadian 1 cent coin in the video, and could have easily been mistaken and mixed in with the 1 and 2 cent coins, and basically not known about. So we had what 13 bucks in goldies. Not bad to get some modern coinage out. I don't really ideally look for that when I go out hunting. However, yeah, it's good fuel money. Good fuel money. I love my history, so I love the old stuff. We had 32. I did count. We had 32 2 cent coins. And as I said, they're a bit of a pain to dig. However, you need to dig these because they all sound very similar in tone and target range, target ID, to some of this other stuff we have here. So, and also we had, I did count also, 22 1 cent coins. So, as I said, bit of a pain. But you got to dig it all. You got to dig it all. Otherwise, we wouldn't have picked up on these other coins. The $1 and $2 modern coins are a little bit more easier to identify as not being a 1 and 2 cent coin. However, these pre-decimals, they all sound very similar to the 1 and 2 cent coins. So good thing to keep in mind. I will also, just quickly before we go, I'll just zoom back in there again. I love my little Lesney toy trucks, as some will know. I'll just put him down here and I'll get right in. And yeah, look, this is one that I actually picked up from a market, an auction there, a walk around, sort of like a boot car sale there a while ago. And what a ripper. What a ripper. It's also a Thames truck. So it's similar to this guy. He's a Thames branded, basically series truck. And he's called the little wreck truck. So as you can see there, he's Thames Trader wreck truck, made in England by Lesney. And look, as I said in a few previous videos, I'm a big kid at heart. I love these toy cars. I have, just in Lesney's alone, I have about over 100, well over 100 now. There's got to be about 120 there. And look, as I said, I will be restoring them. Some of these I pick up with the stickers, decals still there, but they are damaged. And I like the half-played look. You know, kids a bit, you know, adds a bit of character to it. However, some of these I will be restoring back to original condition, repainting, redecaling the stickers, and fixing up for future display, and passing down on to my kids. So hopefully they will enjoy them. And yeah, look at them also, and yeah, just enjoy them. So it's all what it's about, collecting all this sort of stuff and finding it too. So, and look, the only reason I started collecting the Lesneys is because I grew such a fascination for them through finding them. So I just love them. I reckon they're really, really cool. Anyway, that is enough. I'll leave it at that, guys. I've been yabbing too long, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. The last couple of videos I've been putting out, and look, we've got heaps more great sites to hit in future, so stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to follow me, because look, plenty of great finds, and also plenty of tips, tricks and information, history shared as we go. So yeah, look forward to seeing you on the next hunt, and until then, cheers guys, happy hunting.